Cancer Venus, this is your love and relationship reading for the month of February 2026. We've got sex only. Either you or your partners only want sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. Okay. Getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Okay, well, I guess we can guess who the hell it is that only wants a physical relationship. Huh. All right. Let's get into your tarot reading. This is the first time you're seeing me. My name's Podkane. I developed this reading specifically for the love and relationship readings I do here on my channel. You're showing up as the Hermit reversed. Unusual for Cancer energy, where it's like, I don't want to introspect too much on this. I don't want to think too much on this. Maybe you're spending a lot of time away from home at the moment. Two of Wands reversed. You're not really trying to make plans. Oh, maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. Okay. You're not really thinking about the future. You're just living in the moment. All right, let's see. How's your person showing up? Whichever person you thought of, whether you're in a situationship or it's just someone, whatever. Okay. Ace of Cups, ain't love, honey. The Hierophant. Oh, wait. Hold up. Wait. The Hierophant. So it's like, oh, wait, a wifey, like, hubby, like, we getting married now? Or like, what is this? And then the Magician reversed. Oh, duplicity? Are we, like, we want something serious, but yet I don't have any more love to give, and I'm not in control of the situation, or I'm too inept, perhaps. What is this situation anyway? What is the issue between you this month, Cancer Venus? What is the issue between you? Justice reversed. This is an unfair situation. Page of Cups reversed. Bad news. Four of Wands reversed. You're out of here. Get out of my house. You can't come here. You out. Somebody got kicked out. I mean, they're sad. You don't seem to care. So, okay. What do you want? What is it that you really want out of this relationship? Three of Cups, in good time. Hangman. Change of perspective. Temperance. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of crappy. I want to make things good. Say a little bit over here to a little bit over there. Fair and balanced. Rather patient. Good-natured. Big cards here. Queen of Wands. I want to feel sexy. I want you to adore me. I want the attention. It's not really all that negative, frankly. Or toxic or anything like that. What do they want out of the relationship? Here's the moment of truth. The Ten of Pentacles. Love, marriage, and a baby carriage. Okay, they want grandchildren with you. Like they want to create a legacy. The Ten of Cups too. The Star. No. No. Oh no. They want the happily ever after of their fucking greatest fantasy. All right. You didn't ask for this, did you? Where does this come from? Where did this come from? Okay. Let's go into your fears. What are you most afraid of in regards to this relationship? What are you most afraid of? Don't tell me commitment. Stop. Don't tell me commitment. What are you most afraid of? You can tell me whatever's true. Thank you. Ace of Swords reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. Isn't five? No, six. Six Pentacles reverse. Oh, greed. Lies. Okay. Ten of Wands reversed. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Do you see the... no! Put the devil away if you're watching it. If you're just listening, the devil's like poking out underneath that reverse. But anyway, you don't want to lie and lead someone on. You don't want to be greedy with their time. You don't want them to be greedy with yours either. You know, you're not trying to do anything too serious over here, but you also don't want to play with somebody. And you're afraid that you are. What are they most afraid of? Knight of Pentacles reverse, instability. Three of Pentacles. Working with someone else behind closed doors. Oh, they're also afraid of it not being worth their investment. Juice isn't worth the squeeze. They're starting to go other places with all this, where they're like, you know, I'm not exactly seeing the diehard card of like they're cheating on me, but they're kind of like, well, I don't really know. Like maybe, you know, there's some insecurity around where they stand with you there. Okay. How do you see them? Judgment reversed. They're not the one. You just don't, you know, you're Cancer. It's intuition. You just don't feel it. They're not the one. They didn't light you up. You didn't get that lightning bolt. It wasn't anything like, oh my God, this is my soulmate. No. They're not the one. How do they see you? Now we can maybe get into why they have decided that you are the one. How do they see you? How do they see Cancer Venus? Oh, God. King of Pentacles reversed. A little stingy with the resources. A little stingy getting crumbs. Nine of Swords reversed. Well, they're kind of coming out of a bad time. They've, you know, they feel like you've had a lot of anxiety and issues in the past and that you're working on coming out of it. And Four of Pentacles, kind of closed off because you need to protect yourself. Two of Pentacles, you're juggling so much. Eight of Swords, they're just trapped. They have totally depersonalized like this whole thing of like, woe is you, you're just such a like that's not what I'm seeing over here. No, you're proud and you know you're feeling a lot of self-love. They're like worshiping you and adoring you, but like you're not really trying to return the favor. I mean, it's not like they're the one or anything, but like to them they want so much more with you and they're diving deep into this shit. Like they, oh my God, they are so caught up. Like they put themselves into a emotional tailspin and a state of fucking depression over this. And again, is this worth it? Is this worth it? This card keeps repeating. This is at the base of it. This isn't worth it. If this isn't for you, then just click off the video now. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you on another one of my videos sometime soon. Whatever that they're adoring of you and they're lavishing you with attention and really giving you, making you feel a way you probably haven't before or in a really long time and you're really enjoying it, but it's just like, it's just sex. It's like this is not worth it for what it's doing to them. This is not okay. And I know that you're concerned about that, which is why you're here on this reading, to get confirmation of what you're worried about true. I'm afraid that this is not worth it. Yeah, competition, like they're feeling like they have to compete for your time and energy. Okay, moving forward. How can you best support them right now? Like, that doesn't hurt you, doesn't martyr you. We don't want to do that either. You deserve to have what you want as well, but like, how can you best support them? What's something that you can do that's in both of your best interests? Seven of Wands, King of Swords reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And the Six of Cups. With unconditional love. With unconditional love. And recognizing that you have the higher ground, really, here. You have total control over them, and maybe you haven't really been very logical about what's going on here and acknowledging that, maybe I should have said more, done more. I'm not really getting lack of communication here. Maybe you already said that and they just didn't get it. But it's like, hey, my feelings towards you are kind of cold with unconditional love to you or the person. I don't feel that this is worth it for you and for me. This is hurting you too much. You are worth more. That's a conversation that needs to be had very gently, very kindly with the Knight of Cups. With a lot of compassion, all the compassion that you've got in you, and I know you got a lot. You do care, but I think you were just trying to ignore how caught up they are with you, and maybe you've even repeatedly told them, you probably have, repeatedly told them, like, no, this isn't that. I'm not looking for anything serious. And with all love and due respect, this is, you got to put an end to this, the world. If you want, it's fucking keeps coming up. This isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. No. Okay. What can they ask you for support with? What could they support? How could they support you best? What could they do right now that would actually support you best? That wouldn't martyr them. Page of Swords, have a conversation about it. Just be so for real, please. Be logical. On the Four of Swords, and take some time out. They also just need to step away. If they could step away from you for just like a little bit, I think they could get more in touch with their logic and reasoning and be like, okay, they already told me. I don't need to. I deserve more than crumbs of affection. I shouldn't be having to compete for Cancer Venus's fucking affection. Like, and again, I don't want to I really don't want to tell you you're doing anything like blatantly fucked up here, but like, if you know, you know, right? If you're here, you know now, if you know better, you gotta do better and all that, right? What are you learning about in this situation? What are you learning about in this situation? You're leading them on, what that looks like, what that feels like. Ace of Pentacles reversed, a breadcrumb. With the breadcrumbing, they're getting more than you're giving. Ten of Swords reversed. This is gonna sabotage the fuck out of you if you're not careful. You've got to make a decision here with the Two of Swords reversed also. Indecision, cannot stand. And also what it feels like to be loved and put on a pedestal. That's nice. You deserve that too. I mean, you do. Experiencing it now, even though this is like, okay, it's not right for me right now. I mean, if you want, you already know, okay? I can't even go down that road. Thank goodness that I'm talking to someone who is wise enough to know if you don't feel it, it's not there. Don't force it. It's not there. So many people don't get that. That's a blessing, but you've got to act accordingly. And they're over here thinking that you are Jesus himself, and you got to put a stop to that. This is a twofold thing, right? Like, this will come back to bite you in the ass if you don't nip this in the bud. But this came around to show you what it feels like to be adored, and you do deserve that with the person that you feel some kind of way about, and not just a little something something. something. And then we've got the Four of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I know it's hard to accept, but yeah, and it's like I've already like you've been breadcrumb too, and in the past, and I think you've kind of expected bad things to happen, and maybe that's a little bit of why this is in your life right now. This is an opportunity for you to make a readjustment. Going forward, expect better. It's out there. It is. But you've got to expect it first before it can manifest. What are they learning about? I'm sure a great deal. What are they learning about? What's Cancer Venus's person learning about in their relationship with them? Two of Cups reversed. You can't force love. Sometimes you're just not on the same journey. Sometimes it really is just sex. Oh, they've confused love with sex. Uh-oh. Knight of Swords reversed. You can't just charge in and white knight or whatever it is and help everybody and think that it's all going to work out. You can't force it. And the Nine of Pentacles. They're learning to grow in their own independence and self-love as well, and forming their own sort of mastery. Self-love, self-respect. It's funny, you're both kind of learning the exact same thing, just on opposite sides of the spectrum. The world. The world. That's the ending card. It's ending. You've learned all you can from this relationship, and so have they. What are you releasing as a part of yourself, a part of yourself that you have internalized? What are you releasing because of this relationship and what has happened and what you've learned? What are you letting go of? Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups reversed. You're releasing this idea that in order to have financial stability, you need to do whatever it takes, and fuck how messy it gets. Which is interesting that that comes up, because it's like your independence, you value it so much, but it's like you still have your needs, right? And then there's this whole element of like, I don't care who gets hurt and like kind of thing. And you didn't know maybe that that was operating in the background, that you're leaving kind of a trail of destruction behind you here. And the end result with the Queen of Cups reverse is it does steal from you as well. And it puts you in an emotionally vulnerable and even emotionally unstable. This talks about depression. This talks about delusion. Delusion. Oh, that's it. Delusion. And it also causes a rise in your defenses. I'm tongue-tied through this. Like, it may be hard for you to articulate what you're really feeling. It's very normal for Cancer energy. Might be worth sitting down and writing it out. What are they releasing? Something that they incorporated into a part of themselves that they're now able to release after what they've learned through this relationship. Queen of Swords, thinking that they always have it right. The Emperor, needing to be in control, thinking that they're a sense of leadership and willingness to protect and jump into action and be a protective and a force of nature even will correct everything. Sometimes things are just straight up out of their control. The King of Cups. Yeah, it's a mismatch with the concepts of love, that all they have to do is nurture something, and of course that it will come to love them. You can't force it. Sometimes it's just not there. Spirit has something to say about our relationships always, and this person's having to find out the hard way. It's something that you already knew, that with that Judgment reversed at the beginning. Six of Swords. Kind of as the end result here is get out of Dodge. This is like the ghosting card, really. Let's get Hidden Truth Oracle. Let's go to the depth of the subconscious of your person and see what they could say and would say to you as a point of clarification if they had the courage. If they had the courage to say it, if they could conceptualize it. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I think you really need to hear that, because like I was saying, and we both know I'm not the one for you. Like I was saying, maybe you weren't as clear as you could have been, but I do think a very good attempt was made, many attempts, in fact, to communicate that this is not going to go any further than where it's at now. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't feel it. It's not there. Well, however you expressed it, you made the attempt. It was their fault to put all of these dreams and ideals onto you to try to make you fit this fantasy of theirs. That was their fault. I know that I crossed the line with you. Take that as it resonates. Not sure what that is. I mean, they did cross your boundaries by dreaming up this whole fucking fantasy about how y'all are gonna just live happily ever after and shit. And I'm sure they have those dreams for themselves. Like, that's valid, that's fine, but like, you told them no. You're not gonna coerce somebody into love. I hide behind material things. They love bombing you, my dear. I want you. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Okay. Let's get a clarifying love situation, just as like a little blurb here to confirm to Cancer Venus of what is really going on here. Lone path, needing to take time out or be on your own for a while. Yeah. Prickly defenses, barriers caused by past hurts block you. Be patient. I mean, this is like going forward. You already know it's not going to be with this person, but like you're looking for the judgment. You're looking for the lightning bolt, the inner knowing, and you'll get it, but you need some time alone. And that may involve chastity. Tender bridges, building connections with empathy, gentleness, and kindness. Love potion. Open your heart to truly feel the magic of love. So, like, the tender bridges aspect of it is like empathetically let them go, let them down, cut them out. I mean, like, we're getting the Six of Swords, like, I'm out of here. I think that's an option open available to you. But I think there's also something to be said for recognizing that this is a mismatch, that they deserve more, that you are valid in what you want as well, and that all love and due respect, I'm going to set you free so that you don't keep depersonalizing this delusion and fantasy on me, and you point it in a direction where it actually has the potential to go. Meanwhile, you free yourself up from feeling guilt over this, from wondering why. Cancers in my any type of Cancer energy in my experience is really not happy with a conversation left unsaid, or a ghosting situation. It's up to you. Open your heart to truly feel the magic of love. I think seeing all of this and understanding where they're coming from, what they truly believe about you, you're starting to have your heart open to seeing if they could see that in me, because there's definitely something to it. I know I'm saying things like this is a fantasy. It's a fantasy because you already told them no, because you didn't feel it with them, but they see it in you, which means it's there, and someone else that you do feel it with is also going to see it. So this was definitely a part of recovering you and rehabilitating you into knowing that you do deserve more, deserve something reciprocal, as do they. All right. And to close us out here, let's connect with Cancer Venus's guides, angels, ascended masters, loved ones, and their higher self to get some advice to send them on their way. I mean, my nose is itching, like, your intuition's spot on, but sometimes we just need confirmation. You could use some self-care time like now. Schedule it in. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. So yeah, I think it would really be the greatest kindness, and a lot of good karma for what it's worth, to compassionately and very sensitively tell them what it is and how this ain't going nowhere, because Yeah. Yeah. So I hope that helped you. If you like that, I also do and have already posted rising sign readings for the month of February. So you can go check those out with your rising sign. And then I'm going to be doing sun sign year ahead 2026 readings here pretty soon as well. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. I wish you all the luck and give you all the love in the world. And until I see you next time, bye.